Pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. How about that time counter shot? They block the jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Can't score with that counter. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go. It's round two. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this... Let's get it started in round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And miss with the jab. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. Big whiff with the right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is now. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. Here we go to the fourth round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Miss with that jab. Just misses with that jab. Miss with that jab. That counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot by her. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're knocking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Mccaskill goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. On to the 6th round. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. And finally, McCaskill couldn't take anymore. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think she knows she's losing this round.
Ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hop we need to see.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. A perfect counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes. Here comes round 7. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, it's better best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, she's just rubbing it in her face now, isn't she? Jab does not score. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has not been going. And they're back at it again here in round 8. So the fight will continue. Hold that thought! We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two women. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action! Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that... And there's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. And that's powerful.
That left hook missed. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match, which shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Parries that jab. Oh, right there! McCaskill stumbling backwards. She's in real trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. They've got the momentum. It's round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of effort being exerted here. Oh, we rarely see McCaskill hurt. Jessica McCaskill is down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
A shot from the gods took her out.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens,
And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
she has no choice. She needs the break. She needs the breather. She needs the space.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. We rarely see McCaskill hurt, but she is hit. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.